Hello, I am Picnically Skinny. So excited for our up and coming summer after party picnics beginning after second service. Wanted to give a shout out and a thanks to you, all of our leads, for the various teams that are making this happen. As a lead, you will have you'll be overseeing the team of people that are making some stuff happen. I'll walk you through bits and pieces of it as we go along, but I wanted to bring you to an example of the final product. The gist is that post-service people will be able to come out the lower entrance here, make their way to payment table. For those wanting to do debit or credit, we're working on a solution for down here, but in the meantime that kind of payment will be handled at the Welcome Center. For everyone else, it's cash. It'll be a suggested minimum donation, followed by the varying meals that you'll be assisting coordinating, all of that with Heather. Now, the food will be purchased and sorted out midweek so that when you arrive on Sunday, you should be ready to go with a group of 4 interns plus a gaggle of young people to make all of this happen and set up during the second service. During that gap period, our young people will be setting up these tents. We're going to go for, we're starting off with 4. If we need more, we need less, but we're beginning with 4. The seating is not for full sit-down seating. There will be chairs available for our elderly, the seniors, those who have some sort of disability that they would have a need to sit down, but it's not a come sit down lunch sort of thing. So we're not looking for people to clog up tables. It's kind of stand up, mingling around with people, having some snacks. The playground space is available for the kids, as well as grass area and just general hanging about. We're trying to encourage community. We're trying to encourage that aspect of fellowship, getting to meet our guests, and for those who you haven't had a chance to connect with for a while. So it'll be that lunch situation. So this is kind of what that's going to look like. Whoa, pause. You ask, where will these tables, chairs, tents, and everything be that the young people will be setting up? In the lower entrance, the lower north entrance, there will be a spot here where the tables, chairs, tents, and all of that will be. So that's where it starts, that's where it ends, so that it's available at the same place, same time, every week. So that's kind of what we're shooting at. So they go from payment table to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 aisle on each side of the table to get 4 lanes of food going through. So for example, if we're doing hot dogs on a given day, well, there would be preparation so that they could get their hot dog and have condiments, whatnot, set up in varying places so that we could keep the flow going. So if it's going to be hot dogs, chips, and a drink on a given Sunday, well, that's all going to happen throughout these tables. If these tables aren't enough space, then we'll double that up or add side tables for water and chips and that sort of thing. But as a lead, you're just making sure that the interns and those who are participating in the day are making it happen throughout the week leading up to your given date. The interns or someone from the church will have picked up the necessary supplies for your Sunday, so that when you arrive on the Sunday, make sure you're there in between the break between that first and second service. You will have access to 4 interns who are in that kind of 18-year-old young adult zone to make sure that you have some good able-bodied people helping you out with whatever it is. For example, if it's hot dog time and we need to boil up 300 hot dogs and get them inside their buns and then wrapped in a napkin and that sort of thing, the interns and some the young people from Root, our youth group, will be able to do that part of things. So you're just kind of making sure all the coordination happens. Pots, stove, supplies, fridge, all of that sort of thing is available in the kitchen to make sure that whatever supplies you need will be ready and available to you. Inside of our back room area here is where we keep extra supplies for all of your paper products, for like plates, and if cutlery is needed. The intent, again, is that everyone be doing a stand-up situation. So it's not like, you're sitting down with a knife and a plate, hunkering down to a big plate of lasagna. You'll be making sure as well to assist with the timing of things. So as the event is winding down, you know, you're making sure that the young people have put garbage away, or green waste, or bottled water, or tins, or that sort of thing into the recycling, just so that we're looking at spending 1 hour kind of in that 11:35 to 12:35 window, so post second service fellowship time. So just to recap the intent of these lunches is a chance to get together with people in the congregation, friends that you haven't seen in a bit, and there will be new guests here from any given Sunday that are new to faith or just checking things out that we want to make sure we connect with. So it's a great chance to get in some fellowship and catching up in a fun environment. Things will begin. Food service will begin after the second service, so make sure that you're here in the gap before, right after first, to at least make sure that everything that you need is in place. We're not looking for Gordon Ramsay 5-star cuisine. This is a chance to have a light, you know, little something lunch to get around, get people together and in and connected. So don't be super concerned with you know, making sure that there's Shirelle mushrooms and, sorry, neighborhood kids love these guys. Yeah, so don't be freaking out if there's not truffles and clarified butter for everything. We're just making sure people are having a good time connecting with people, and that's what it is about, and that's what you're helping make a part of. So with that in mind, thank you so much for all that you're doing. These are my friends here. Good job, guys.
Hello.
Appreciate what you're doing.
Cool, thank you, bro.
It's all good.
Good for me. Shut up, bro.
We're doing it. We're living the dream. So we're making sure we're having lunches on Sunday. Come have free lunch, man.
Wait, what?
July and August, every Sunday for July and August, come have free lunch. That's it.
Oh.
So all you gotta do is show up and eat food. You can handle that, right?
What kind of food is there?
It's gonna be a mix around. It could be whether it's hot dogs or burgers or
Is there vegetarian
corn on the
options?
I don't think that there. Oh, so on some things there will be. Whether we're doing a baked potato type buffet or. So there won't be specific vegetarian options on each of the ones, but come check it out.
Oh, so basically we can just come.
Come and eat food. Everybody likes to eat some food.
What time?
10 or 11:35
Till.
for 1 hour.
That's easy.
It's easy. Come hang out.
You don't have to be Christian to go to get lunch, right?
You don't have to be a Christian. We'll just be our guest. We'd love to have you along.
11:35.
11:35. You take it easy, guys.
Hey, Tommy. Peace out, bro.
So that is what's happening with that. There's a nice natural segue for you. So I am Vince. This has been 8 Minutes Gone.